Okay guys, so here we go. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to make the pizza. I need to put this butter in the microwave. This is the pan I use. It's like a 16-inch pan with a 1-inch lid. So that's going to go off to the side. Got the dough here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread flour on top of the counter. I'm running low on flour, so I'm going to use cornmeal also. Now, I don't need all this dough. I always make more than what I need. So I'm going to take probably 3/4 of it. Massage it in a little bit. I'm going to set it on the counter. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this rolling pin. I'm going to start to roll it out. What I want to do is I want to get it bigger than the pan. A couple inches bigger than the pan. And I want the dough to be approximately 1/4 inch thick. Because otherwise it's not going to hold the ingredients in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this out. Until it's big enough to fit the pan. Be about somewhere between 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 inch thick. Because with everything that goes into this pizza, the crust needs to be pretty thick. Now, I do have a bunch of extra dough. I always make more than what I need. And that usually gives me pretty much approximately another 16-inch thin crust pizza. This is rolling out real good right now. That should pretty much be about the right size. So, now, this pan, what I'm going to do with this pan is I've got some melted butter here. Actually, that's not right. What I'm going to do with this pan is, on the inside here, I'm going to just drop about a 1/4 size thing of virgin olive oil. And now I'm going to rub this around the pan. Up the sides and everything. Get that nice and coated. Then I'm going to take some cornmeal. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit over the top of this dough that I spread out. And both of those things are going to help it from sticking to the pan after it's cooked. So now, set the pan down. I got a good 1-inch area all the way around. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to flip it over. into the pan. This is breaking up, shouldn't be doing that. It's no big deal because we can always stretch it a little bit. Now what you want to do is you want to tuck it into the pan. You want to make sure that it goes well up over the sides. Tuck it in tight to the edge of the pan. Kind of like so. Okay. Now we got a good base in here. We got a nice 1/4 inch thick dough. Put it in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this melted butter. I'm just going to pour a little bit in here and I'm going to spread it out. What you want to do is you want to spread it out all over the inside of the dough. You want to get the sides, you want to get everything up. That's what's going to help the cheese melt in there good. So, there we go. Spread it around the top. Get a nice good coating on there with the melted cheese all the way around the sides, all the way up the sides, and everything. So, with that being said, now what we're going to do is you need to use sliced mozzarella cheese. And that's what I got here. I have sliced mozzarella cheese. That's what you want to use in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in around the sides, have it go up the sides a little bit. Like so. Put the butter on there, it's going to make it melt nice and sweet. And then we're just going to keep going till it's filled up. And I like a cheesy pizza. So there I'm all the way around the first time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another layer around, overlapping as it goes. And I'm just going to keep doing this until there's a good layer of sliced mozzarella cheese on this thing. You can never use too much cheese. That's always been my thing. Okay, there, now I got the whole bottom covered, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around again, overlapping these pieces. Making a nice little base on here, like so. Not sure how these are wrapped. So, here we go. In my opinion, you can never use too much cheese. That's what makes it when you take it out of the pan. Makes the nice good thick base of the cheese. I've got 2.5 pounds here. I'm probably only going to use maybe like 1.5 is usually what it comes out to. Give or take a little bit. Do another piece there and another piece in the middle. Right, there we go. I got maybe 1/8 of a pound left of that. Okay. Now I got mild, sweet Italian sausage. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that. Actually, nope. Okay, now what I got is some pepperoni here. God damn it. Okay, what I got here is some pepperoni. So I'm going to lay the pepperoni down all the way around. This is going to be a sausage and pepperoni pizza. There we go. And I got some mild, sweet Italian sausage, unskinned. So I'm just going to go and start putting little pieces all the way around the pizza. This is uncooked because I like, when I put it in the oven, I like it to cook in the oven because it leaves the crust and everything juicy with the flavor. Some people do it, they cook it first and then put it in. I don't do that. I just put the raw meat in. fill up the whole